Is weed and CBD had the same effect? Does weed,
Nah, weed is CBD.
CBD
No,
is in the
CBD
weed.
is in weed,
Right.
but CBD doesn't have THC, and THC is what gets you high and all that shit.
Right, and it kind of like takes over the whole calming shit.
Yes. So
it's not as potent as until
it's
you
not
take it out.
potent. It's not potent. It's not potent at all. Like you don't feel high, but you feel like mad relaxed.
I've actually had some CBD weed.
It's good. Like I would definitely mix it. Like
Shout out to Deltas, you know what I'm saying? He came in the crib one day and rolled one up, and I was like, man, what the fuck? I mean, mind you, like, you feel me? Like, I was kind of calm. I was kind of calm, but I rolled up some weed right after that shit.
Yo, this is great. We already getting started. So what's going on, y'all? It's your boy James King, aka Dougie, and it's been a hot minute since I've said that, and we're back here. What's today's date? The 26th of September.
All day.
Back again to record another episode for y'all. And if you noticed, you're sitting in with us. This is the basement. Welcome to the basement. And I got a very special guest with me today. I'm gonna really get right to it. I got a couple thank yous to do in a second, but I want to get right to my guest. My boy Moo is here with us today. My older brother, and we'll get into it in a second of how we met and all that shit. But first, I just wanted to give a big thanks to the team now. We have a team now. It is not only just myself. Right along with the Nia does my social media chief social media manager is Nia, her official title, and joining her is now along my boy Paul. I'm gonna call him head of production because that's basically what he is, head of production. I got with him a couple weeks ago, and I've been thinking about this for a minute. Just because I haven't been recording doesn't mean I haven't been thinking about this shit far too often, as a matter of fact. To really get to the point where I could do this all the time, I was working on some things I could do for myself to free up that time. So to make it short, we're back again. Thank you to my boy Paul. Thank you to Nia for making this a success, which it will be. This is just the first step into forever. So thank you to y'all. And, welcome to my boy Moo. My hand's kind of sweaty, brother.
Same. It's a little toasty.
It's
here,
all right.
but it's all good.
It's all right. These lights and shit.
For sure.
So what we was just talking about is I've added some new shit to the show to give it a little bit of spice, a little bit of pizzazz now that we're on camera and shit. And the first, we're going to start every episode like this, and it's going to be called the roll up. All right. So the best part.
I already started.
Moo already started. We was already having good conversation.
We had great convo. And great catch up. We gotta, I told him we gotta save some of this shit, honestly, because it's good content,
Oh, this is not the last time you'll be on here for sure. And go ahead, fill that shit up and stuff it.
Yeah, look. So you got the cigarillos. I told him to get some Dutches and shit. I thought he was gonna get some real Dutches. If I asked for cigarillos, he was gonna bring cigarillos. But you feel me? I smoke these shits all the time, but I have been goofing off heavy with some regular Rillos and pulling the fucking paper out and pearling them shit. So
hey,
I have never put a fucking filter in one of these little ass Rillos because I need something long. Pause. But
it packs a punch, brother.
I'm gonna fill him up. You know what I'm saying?
It packs a punch,
quick.
my brother. And just to let everybody know, man, we not sponsored just yet, but we are using the Dutch Masters 3-pack of cigarillos. Appreciate that, brother. Let me pop one in there.
You all ready?
And we gonna roll this shit right up. So the point of the the roll up in the start of the episode is to really get to know the guests and who we're talking to today. I know Moo. I've known Moo forever, and I guess that's a good place to start. Is like, for one, how did we meet?
Right.
And
honestly, I don't remember how we met. Matter of fact, like, was I here or something? Like, did I come through?
Nah. You know where we met?
I really appreciate you for remembering that shit. Like,
you
the boy for that.
Yo, and that's really how I could tell, like, a lot of good friendships and shit is, like, you don't remember where y'all met.
Nah, hell no. Shit ain't too long.
And you know where we met, bro? This was way back. I was in, like, elementary school.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. And I used to hang out in Winder Ridge.
Yeah, you had to fucking be.
And I used to hang out in Winder Ridge.
You was coming through and hanging with fucking feet and shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And what we do, I used to go to Winder Ridge. You remember? Obviously, you remember. I don't want to say
now. You start talking Winder, it's gonna come back.
I don't want to say names, but we used to hang out with
the family.
I
know the vibes, man.
We was with I'll say their first names, Chris and Mike. You remember that? He used to be with Chris, and I used to be with Mike.
You talking about white boy Chris?
Yes.
Of course, that's bro.
And we
and hold on, which Mike? Oh, you talking about Mikey, his brother?
Yes.
I'm tripping. All right, bet for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Because I'm like thinking like, why the hell did you on Winding Ridge?
Yeah, I used to be with Mike, so me and Mike used to be in the room and shit playing like Rock Band and shit on some.
And that's
nerd
where
shit.
the hell we met.
And you used to walk in with Chris.
You right, bro.
Yeah. That was mad long ago,
damn,
brother.
you had to be like in the 4th or 5th grade,
Bro, elementary school.
or was you younger? And I had to probably been in middle school or some shit.
So what? You 5 years ahead of me, right? I'm 25. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you even if I was in elementary, I think I might have.
Bro, I might have been in the 6th grade, and you fucked around and been in like. I might have been in the 7th grade. You probably been in the 2nd or some shit.
That might be where it started, but I remember for a fact as I got older, because I used to still hang in like middle school and shit like that. You was still in high school and y'all was graduating and shit.
Right.
So yeah, we go way back, bro.
Yo, I appreciate that.
Glasses Dougie, like young kid Dougie,
little nerd motherfucker. You making shit nostalgic right now,
yeah.
for sure.
And I'm still a nerd motherfucker.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm an anime watching, you feel me?
Yo, I indulge in all that shit.
Fucking nerdy shit is cool now.
Yeah, I'm at the point in life anyway, starting to realize that, I'm really starting to figure out who I am. Like I was
the nerd friend. Fuck all the bullshit. I was unapologetic about my shit too. Like bitch, if you ain't want to come through and watch Dragon Ball Z, bitch, you not the one for me. If you can't hang with me and smoke some weed and watch fucking DBZ, bitch, you can't hang. I mean, we're gonna do some cool shit. We're gonna go out to eat, you know what I'm saying, have a good time. But if you can't do that at best or worst, bitch, we can't hang.
Cause that shit is like the bare minimum.
Exactly.
And that's
part of my French,
bro. Cause we're gonna get off topic, cause I could really talk all day about this shit. Like that's the bare minimum, really, when it comes to relationships. Like if you can't do the small shit like that outside, you can't hang. Everybody loves their partner when y'all doing couple shit, like fucking and all that other shit. Right. But it's when you chilling, when you gotta realize that you can't be with someone that fucking annoys you.
Me and a couple of the guys was actually talking about that shit yesterday. About my man said on Twitter, he said, if I gotta take you out to eat, I'm not fucking with you. Like, now how people had misconstrued that shit was like, all right, they took it as like, okay, I'm not gonna take you out to eat. But the thing about it is like baby, if you can't hang with me and chill and Mac, like bitch, like what makes you think that if I gotta buy you, I can't fuck with you.
Yo, and that's one thing.
It's a lot of niggas out here buying.
Bro, that's what I feel.
I'm not buying nobody.
Yo.
You know
that's and yo, I go back and forth with my girl all the time with this shit. Like, it's okay to really, all that materialistic shit is okay, but I feel like we're at the point now in society where it's like, that shit is like what people look for. Like you see people on Instagram and shit, like all these celebrities and shit, people buying Maybachs for each other and all that, and people are like expecting like that same type of shit. Like
it's not realistic.
It's not realistic.
Honestly, I think that might be kind of bigger. Mind you, we only 5-year gap, but I feel like that might be more of your generation's shit because you
probably so.
I haven't really like. Nah, I'm not gonna lie and say I've never like had a chick. I haven't seen from a mile away a chick, who want me for some shit that she seen that I had. You know what I'm saying, or some shit like that. I remember shit. I was riding in, one of my shorties' Benzes, man. It was 2011, and I'm riding in a 2008 fucking S550. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, no names, of course, but it was like some chick I was dealing with, and then like next to the bitch want to hang because you feel me? She see me in a ride, and I'm like, I took it. We hung out. And then, like, I kind of lost interest because I seen, like, it's like, bitch, you want more? Mind you, we only went out and shit like that because I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm not going to take, you feel me? Like, so to the niggas who saying that they ain't got $20 to take a bitch out, shit like that. Like, nigga, you don't like to eat? You don't like company? Bro, I take my male friends out to eat. Nigga, you.
Simple as shit.
What the fuck? Like.
It's the bare, bro, it's like the bare minimum.
Now, that's real bum talk.
Real shit, it takes like $12.50 to make your girl happy. For real. You could go do that, go buy some for real. How you telling me girls don't like them flowers? Your girl don't like flowers?
Honestly,
like,
bro, my girl still get flowers, bro. My girl get new flowers damn near every 3 weeks.
That should get old to them, kinda.
Nah, it didn't get old yet.
It don't get old. It don't get old.
Because when it don't happen, she looking at me like, where the fuck is my flowers at?
Exactly.
What's going on? You been
like,
slipping.
What's up? You slipping. You love
right.
Oh, what? You nigga, you got me now?
Shout
so
to Chiquita.
Give me flowers? Keep you on your toes, bro.
Chiquita gonna tell me. I fuck with her. I need that. Keep me on my toes.
That's what a good woman does. And shit, that's something I could fucking appreciate. Straight.
Because honestly, like, when I'm fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I'll be telling her, like, yo, I'm fucked up. I need some fucking some TLC, some tender love and care, you know what I'm saying? Like, that tough love shit is cool, you know what I'm saying? We men and we need it, but nigga, like, at the end of the day, we humans and
being with a, and that's one thing I can admit. I'm with a woman that can definitely be on both sides of the spectrum. Like, she definitely tells me how it is, almost to the point where she being a little mean.
I mean, it ain't
but
mean,
it's not mean, it's building me, but that feeling that makes you want to be better, that's what I get from that.
Bro, I've gotten that shit my whole life. Like, you know, like I said, you know, I told you earlier, you know, the way my pops built me, bro. So, like I remember I told him my older brother one time he had beat me up or just washed me, put his hands on me. He didn't even beat me up. My dad whooped my ass right there and said, you don't ever tell your brother. That shit happened when I was like 5. Matter of fact, that shit happened when I was 6. That's when we first moved to Winding Ridge. Nigga, I ain't never telling my brother again.
Yeah. That's all it takes, bro.
I ain't never telling that nigga ever again, my nigga. Like, and honestly, like, you know, I'm gonna raise my kids the same way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. You know, I got a daughter now. Say if I have a little boy, one thing you're not gonna be doing is telling on each other.
Nah.
Like, let me find out you told your mother something. Something gonna happen to somebody. I don't give a fuck if I gotta take something away. I'm cussing you out. I'm good for cussing somebody to ass the fuck out, but
yeah, I'm gonna need that one.
You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that one. This one don't work.
Not having it.
Nah, just give me that one.
Hey, what's up with that torch over there?
What the fuck? House torch. We keep it gutter over here, bro. Sometimes you need to use it.
Whatever the shit. If you could pull fire out of your hand, I'll take it.
Fucking rub your elbows together, nigga. Right. But all right, yeah. Nah, that's all dope and shit. So speaking of which, like you just said, you're a father now, and we're gonna get into that. And cheers, my brother. Cheers.
Good luck.
We're gonna light this up.
So, man, being a dad is cool though.
How is that?
Being a dad is one thing I can say about being a parent in general is you having a stable mate, that shit makes that shit or breaks that shit. And that's why, and I think that's why people have such a hard time, or rather they say, you know, kids this, you know, when they just have negative shit to say about having kids and having children, man, that shit is beautiful. As long as you got, like I said, somebody to hold it, just pick up your slack. You feel me? Because if my shorty slack or lack, if I see her fucked up, and I'm going to give her hers. She does majority of the work. I go make the money. That's my job right now. My girl's been fucking out of work since last year. Matter of fact, my girl took a maternity leave. She, after 9 months, fucking maternity leave. No, like 10 months of maternity leave.
And women deserve longer, honestly, so.
Well, she got that. She got the 10 months. It's almost a year. Usually they don't get that shit. Usually they get like 6 weeks or 8 weeks or some shit like that. Shorty got like 12.
Damn.
So, well, no, I'm tripping. So she got 12 weeks of maternity leave, right? She went back to work. So that's 4 months. She went back to work after the 4 months off. And then the corona shit happened after her going back to work for a month and a half. So I had little baby, you know what I'm saying, for about like that month and a half. I had it for 3 days up my week.
So you had her dolo. That shit was probably an experience, bro. I couldn't imagine myself, and I'm sure Nia could probably think about it, but just me being alone with an infant child, bro. Oh my god, that shit is.
Listen, Big Bro called me the other day, right? I'm gonna tell you like he told me. He was like, man, you was ready for this shit. I ain't want to give myself that much credit. Be real with you, but he said, man, you been ready for that shit.
I'll take it, bro.
Like, nigga, you an uncle of 12, and I basically raised my nephew with him. You know what I'm saying? As a collective, me, my mother, you know what I'm saying? But shit, it's like we split it up. As far as time went, it was between me, my mom, and my brother. That was it. He barely saw his mom. He was like with his mom, like no bullshit, like one day out the week until he was like 4. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it was my brother and his baby mom. They was together, shit, not even a year, about a year, then split. After that, it was, you know, I'm gonna need y'all to hold it down.
So that should inspire you in any way as far as like seeing other people, because this is one thing about, honestly, my relationship is that, for one, I have both my parents. Mm-hmm. Her parents are split. So I could see the way difference. Shit happens with her. And I tell her all
mental.
Exactly.
Right.
And I tell her all the time, like, yo, this is all perfect to have to, and I feel like that's what, when the time comes and we do decide to have a child, I feel like that is going to make it perfect. Because I tell her all the time, like, she be going through shit sometimes. And I tell her, I'll be like, yo, take a look at this, and this is all the shit we not gonna do with our kid. And it's a learning experience.
Listen, I tweeted the other day, I said, the worst thing you could do in this world, bro, is fucking have your kids make the same fucking mistakes that you made.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But we really that generation, though, because we actually, like, take a fucking turn around and then be like, that shit ain't right. So I'm gonna do this other shit.
Exactly.
Most of us, I feel like, at least, you know, the people that I know, you know, you hear motherfuckers just keep doing that same bullshit trend, you know, be a crack baby, and then, you know.
Yeah, nah, and that's another thing, because a lot of people don't really, and this is interesting, and we're going to get to what we talk about. This is going to be a great episode, because we already off into some other shit.
My generation still got crack babies, bro. That's what I'm saying. That shit was a little weaned out by the time he was born in 95. Mm-hmm. But 1990, bro, like the 80s, all 80s babies is damn near fucking, like, you know, not all of them for itself, but there's a lot of 80s babies who are crack babies, bro, without a doubt.
Oh yeah,
it was just, that was it, especially in fucking urban, you know. Urban
and that's
places.
Not their fault. Like, we're not saying like, oh, they're fucking crack babies.
Addiction is crazy,
but you know, it's not their fault.
That
like,
shit's the devil, you know what I mean?
And a lot of people, it's a cycle, because a lot of people can't replicate what they can't see. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm a good boyfriend because I have parents that are still together. Right. And I can replicate that type of love.
Same.
A lot of people can't replicate that because they don't never see it. Like, you never seen that. Like, if all you know is like seeing your mom argue with your dad all the time, or have your mom or have your parents switching partners all the time,
super normal.
You think that shit is normal.
Hey, we argue, it's all right. Nah, fuck that. No. We ain't trying to do that.
No. And then on top of the type of argument,
learn to coexist.
Exactly. Exactly. And one thing you got to do is, and I feel bad for people that really, honestly, before we get off that have to learn that way, because it's truly hard. Like,
yo, but one thing about that shit is, though, y'all parents, no bullshit, y'all parents, they probably had the same shit that you said that shit 25, 28 fucking years ago. Like, this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna raise our kids. So, you know.
Exactly. Like,
shout to them for figuring that shit out in a generation where that shit really wasn't cared about the fuck about. It seemed like.
Nah, exactly.
By our demographics.
For real. Nah, shit has been a struggle, bro, and it's hard. And they rip families apart literally on purpose. So it's hard for us to stay together.
Of course.
So it's I'm blessed to really have that different type of shit. I can replicate that shit. Basically.
Like I said, my pops died in January, bro. I was blessed to have him for fucking 30 years. A lot of motherfuckers can't say that shit.
And another thing, yo, and my dad's older, right? So I could be completely honest, and I told him this shit. Like, I used to get worried about that shit. Like, I hear you. And I was always like thinking about that shit, and you know, for my mom too. Anybody close to me really, and I told you what I do for a living, so that kind of helped. It kind of scared me more, but also kind of helped me, because it goes to show that it don't matter what age you are, you can go.
Bruh, I'm on Twitter and I'm looking at how many people say, damn, you know, I miss my dad, I miss my mom, and they lost their parents in their early 20s. Like I said, shit, I lost my dad a month before my 30th birthday, so I had him for 30, bro. I can't complain.
You can't. Nah, it's like a lot of people don't even know their parents. My boy lost his mom when he was young.
Niggas really niggas is not same age as me, literally saying fuck a dad. Like, all right, so you, like, you know, I don't know if you plan on having no kids, bro, but, like, you know,
how you want to say fuck a dad? Like, that's something
you know, find another motherfucker, bro. Find a mentor, my nigga. Like,
find someone to look up to.
Yeah, because niggas ain't got it right. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need a formula or something.
Yeah. Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up, bro. And shit. I talked to you before. I told you, I was like, yo, I got a whole bunch of stuff that I want to talk about, but we're gonna get into this shit and it's probably not gonna happen. But one thing we do have to talk about though, and actually, you know what? Yeah, so fatherhood has been great. All right, so first off, before we get into what you're here for and what you do, the herb. Like, tell me how long you've been smoking herb.
Yo. All right.
When'd you get started?
All right, so Pete, I probably got like the fucking craziest, best fucking story on how I started smoking weed. So no bullshit, in high school, I always said like, you know, I ain't really off the weed smoke, you know what I'm saying? That shit kind of like whack. Niggas be looking tired and corny and shit in school. But then, all right, that's freshman year. By the time I'm a senior, my nigga, I'm looking like, all right, all the niggas who smoke weed get better fucking grades than I do. So, and now I'm like, fuck that. Yeah. You know, weed ain't bad. Ain't no way. It's just depending on who the fuck you is. You want to be a turkey, you know what I'm saying? That's all you want to do? Cool.
You going to gobble.
Right, you hear me? So, you know, if you want to just smoke weed and be cool, you know what I'm saying? You can do that too. It's, you know what I'm saying? Some regular shit. So, all right, I always said like, all right, if I'm going to smoke weed, I got to get some pussy. I'm not about to just do some drugs and not get no ass. You know what I'm saying? So, it happened. It was just, this was a chick that I wanted to fuck literally since first fucking grade. I swear to God, I was a little freak, lusty nigga. Like, if it wasn't so, it had to be at least from age 6, my nigga, to 8. The bitches graduates a year before me. You feel me? Long story short, she's throwing it at me. The bitch smokes weed. I'm like, bitch, we about to get high. We get high. It's lit. You know what I'm saying? We do our thing. You feel me? We all in the car, all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hot boxing the John. And you feel me? I'm sleeping. You feel me? First grade. So, all right, that's cool. You feel me? I don't knock off some shit that I don't want to knock. But this is where shit get crazy at. We in the crib. And, fucking, you know, I'm on the couch. She on top of me. Fucking door is right the fuck here. Motherfucker opens the door, and then you know, she like, hold on. So she jump off me, fucking put the latch on the door. She lets a nigga in. I'm like hot and like, you know, fucking behind this like this little side of the door, you know, not even the side of the door. It's like by the kitchen area.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like blocked off. So this nigga comes around and says, "Moo, the fuck you doing in my house? It's my first period math teachers." I'm like, you live here too?
What?
This bitch is this nigga's little sister.
What? Damn. This is your first time smoking? Or
this is my first. So now when that happens though, I don't probably gonna got high a couple times. You feel me? You know, I think I might have hit it like 3-4. You know, about 3-4 times. Yeah, I ain't hit it 5 for sure, but. You know, that shit happens, my nigga, and I was cool with the first period teacher, you know what I'm saying? Like, mind you, this shit before homeroom. I gotta see this nigga first thing in the morning. He done caught me in his crib fucking his little sister. I'm like, oh, man. So, you know, now it's just weird. Damn. This shit happened, like, in the, you know, almost in the middle of the school year, so, you know, that shit kind of died down a little bit by the time I graduated, but we probably ain't really like this nigga ain't say what's up moo until like 3 years later. I called him out of the school 2 years later, you know what I'm saying? Mind you feel me, I'm local, so I'm catching this nigga at barbecues, you know what I'm saying? We graduated this shit. Now it's just out here, you know, doing old head shit as a young head.
You got a sister?
Shit, I got an older sister.
You can kind of understand. Nah, I mean, I'd be probably tight.
My older sister a trick, and she got me about 11 years.
Damn, you don't understand. If you had a probably
my older sister don't fuck with no niggas with no money. Put it that way anyway.
You ain't have to worry about shit then.
Nah.
Damn, I kind of feel.
She only deal with niggas with money. I swear to God. Like, my sister had like a... Yo, bro, she was like 20 and had like a fucking 60-year-old. They got married. The nigga died. So she probably was just sitting on that cake for a minute. But anyway.
Hypothetically, you know.
Probably, my nigga.
The feds might be watching.
It don't matter.
Shit, he's long gone.
Yeah, you feel me? That shit was a come up.
That's funny.
No scam. Nigga died in his sleep. Old. I swear he was like probably like 70 something. He looked old as shit.
That nigga floated out of here.
He was old head, my nigga. You can tell how he dressed.
That nigga floated.
But yeah, you feel me? I got an older sister, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, I ain't got to worry about shit because I already know like this is why she's in it. You know, my sister, that's it. She only deals with niggas with money.
The thing is like about having
drug
a sister,
dealers, older heads with money and businesses and shit like that. She only deals with niggas with money. Like
the thing with having a sister is understanding that they just gonna do what they want anyway, and you just gotta let them live life and learn for themselves. You know.
Yo, listen. Now I got a daughter, so you know I have responsibilities different. And you're right. I'm gonna put you on, and I'm really like foul as hell when it comes with the mouth. So I'll tell her like, you know, you stupid. You know, you dumb as hell. The fuck, you let this nigga play you. That's how I'm coming as a father. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
That's what you gotta do. You kind of gotta read the game out to him.
My wife is, you know, real tender. I told her that shit a while ago. I'm like, this is what you gonna handle, and I'm gonna handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she'll get it. You know, that shit in her blood too. You know what I mean? So honestly, like, it ain't just, you know what I'm saying, getting raised. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a Muhammad baby we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I get it. That's what's up. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man.
I told you.
Nah, for real though. Like, actually having to get close to like women really sheds that toxic layer like right up off you,
bro. All I had was women friends. That's all I had. Shit, your sister, fucking her whole gang. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn, bro, we really go back. That's nuts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, we still hang with T and Dami. You know what I'm saying? They always come around and shit. You know.
Yeah, bro,
so
you really,
my nigga, like, you know, we got gangs and shit, but, you know,
niggas really be out here sounding fucking absolutely ridiculous when it comes to, like, women, bro. Like, just absolutely fucking nuts, bro.
Niggas don't know nothing.
Just stupid.
Niggas know nothing.
Like, fucking stupid. Like,
but it be the morals, too, you feel me? Like, it ain't even just, like, the information, because, like, niggas, you'll tell niggas something and they won't even feel it.
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Niggas would be like,
should go like right over their head, bro.
Fuck a flow over the head. They won't even feel it. Like, they'll just be like, nah, nigga, fuck out of here. But it's like,
that shit is whack, bro. That shit is mad corny, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, we like literally having that mindset. Like, that shit is ass.
You can't relate.
Nah.
Yeah, you ain't that type of nigga.
Nah. I've had some immature ass like thoughts and shit.
I'll tell you something. I had fucking 5 girlfriends at one point, and they all was happy. I kid you not.
Damn. My nigga knows how to juggle.
Yeah. I was young as hell. I had time. I ain't got no time for that shit now.
You realize that shit. That shit grows off
fucking
you, bro.
way. Yeah, like, that shit was a job.
That shit is stupid.
You can like, how do you have time to work? You have 5 girlfriends. And do you make that much money that you can fucking, you know, balance that shit?
Nigga,
like,
do you sleep? Like,
yeah, no. Yeah, you sleep at 5 different places every week, nigga.
That shit.
Hell yeah. You got to. Every week. In a different fucking place. And I was.
That's a job. That's 40 hours, bro.
What? Yo, I remember the Valentine's Day. Yo, after Valentine's Day, that's when I broke up with like 2 of them.
Oh, the pockets probably was hitting.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, this shit ain't. Something I had to hit him with the real side chick Valentine's Day. Like, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Something popped up.
It's only 24 hours in a day.
Exactly.
Shit, I ain't never had that experience. That's definitely too much effort.
Yo, a lot of people haven't.
But yeah, you outgrow that shit though. You know, some niggas go into their 40s like that.
Right.
That shit is
not even. Yo, you know what I think it is? It's just that because niggas never done it. But yo, to my niggas who really just been doing that shit for a long time, I can't understand the longevity. Like, I ain't got the energy for that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got my queen, man. I'm straight, yeah.
For real, bro. Really can't imagine it any other way, for real.
Kind of straight.
Especially, like, yo, when you've been there, done that, like, that shit is stupid, man.
I did a lot just hanging around, honestly. Like, that's the crazy part, like, just being there. Like, my home was legendary. That was the wild part, you know? Like, I don't even want to get into, like, you know, my other stories and shit. But it's terrible. Like,
Nah, definitely
was legendary.
This is really the most G shit I talked about in a while. So I'm glad this took off that way.
Yeah.
For real. So
I could probably get it, bro.
For real. So another reason why you're here, the main reason why you're here, is you are the owner of the Body Prosperity.
Yeah, man.
So just go ahead and get into that and talk about that. What led you to that?
Oh my God. You know. So it's crazy. So all right, yeah, man. I'll tell you exactly how it happened. So my man's kept hitting me like for CMOS, right? And I'm like, all right. I wasn't buying enough. So I finally got my hands on 2 pounds. I'm like, all right, I'll make them a jar. So I go get some jars, and I throw it on the gram, tell them it's gonna drop at 12. It'll be a couple. So after that, I check my phone maybe like 20 minutes later, and 15 people hit me. So now I gotta go get more jars, and that shit kind of started like that.
So what led you to CMOS, and like, what is it? Like, break it down for everyone that may not know. Like, what's the benefits?
Oh my God. So it's really got a lot, honestly, bro. Like it's got so many benefits, like off top, that it's kind of like, where do I start? So I brought you some, like, I actually like brought you some. So
this is
so this is actually a tonic.
Okay. This shit is lit. I appreciate this.
Nah, you already know, like,
this shit is.
So you could do, just shake him up a little bit, if you want to, get into it.
Hey, bro, you can hear this shit on the fucking. This is fire. This is fire.
Good look.
This is too fire, bro. Yep. But
appreciate it.
Yeah, so break it down, like.
Oh man, so my story with CMOS and how like I even like came into it and found this shit. Like, how did I like? All right, so Dr. Sebi, definitely I was studying him a little bit. I won't say a lot, but watching videos, whatever content I could find, and my man's got some, and was like, yo, this shit, it's me, and it got me feeling good. It got my sex drive through the roof, and it got me thinking straight, and
thinking straight.
Yeah, he was saying a couple things, and I'm like, all right, so let me just order some, right? And at the time, me and Shorty was trying to have a baby, right? So at the time, me and Shorty, you feel me, we pushing for a kid right now. So ain't shit happening, right? Bro, I get the moss, right? The shit land.
The shit lands.
Yo, the shit land, like, I remember the dates, bro. I'm telling you. The shit landed on December 28th, right? They say Shorty conceived on between that shit, bro, and the 7th of January.
God damn.
I was making smoothies with that shit for like a couple days. And, shit, now Shorty here.
Shit tastes good too,
she
bro.
won. You fuck with it. So,
yeah.
So I should have told you before you got into it. You sip. You peep. You sip, right? I see you.
I'm a guzz.
It's kind of strong. It's kind of strong.
Caught myself. Nah, it's no.
Pause.
Caught myself. But yeah, that.
It is good though. I did this good batch right here.
Nah, I gotta save Shorty some, so I'm not gonna touch too much of that. Not yet. That shit, that's fire, and that's the first time I ever tried that shit, like, on camera too. So perfect. Oh, what's it taste like? Okay.
You tell me.
Damn, I'm trying to describe it, bro.
What you mean?
Nah,
what are you
no, I'm saying, it tastes fire. No, it tastes fire.
Nah, what it tastes like? I want you to tell me what you think. Get into it, shit. What's up? Tell me what you think.
Fuck, bro.
Because honestly, this is the first time I'm tasting it too.
I feel like I'm on Food Network.
This is the first time I'm tasting it.
Okay, all right. Bet. Let me tune in. Like, let me get into my best, like,
I want to know what the fuck you think about the drink, fam. Like, you tell me. You the first motherfucker drinking it,
All right, first off,
I only made it like 3 times. I've been trying to bust it down. You feel me? Get it right, get the taste right.
and tell me if I'm off, but it gives me like a orange juice type of vibe.
It's orange in it.
You feel me? Like, yo,
yeah, it's some freshly squeezed OJ in that shit.
It's giving me orange juice
organic
vibe. And it's like
it's organic.
It's like a twang to it.
So it's definitely
that shit is delicious.
Good look. Yo, it's a couple things in it. And it's crazy. I'm gonna tell you later.
Nah, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you later.
Yeah, keep that to yourself. That's like the Krabby Patty formula.
Nah, it ain't. You feel me? The crazy part, I'ma just, you feel me? I gotta get everything right. Still, you know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, it'll be on the back of the bottle.
Yeah. Nah, people gonna feel this because I'm picky as hell, bro. And this is the first time I'm ever like.
So actually, that's actually, you know, you drink that with purpose. So I'm selling shit. You know, I'm actually, you know, providing people with ways to really just take care of themselves. Like, cause people don't fucking take care of themselves. People really be out here fucked up. Yo, we out here fucked up.
For real.
And people don't know until that shit happens. Yo, man, I had a motherfucker that I graduated with had a heart attack 3 weeks ago.
At 30?
30.
Damn.
He didn't look like he was going to have a fucking heart attack on everything I love. I didn't think that he was going to have a fucking heart attack and die. Like, kid you not. But
first off, I'm sorry to hear that.
R.I.P., man, to the homie, man. You know, my nigga Damn. Mike, man. For sure.
Yo, and you know what it is, bro? I'm starting to learn now. As I get older, bro, it really takes effort to really keep yourself up.
Listen.
For real.
Yo, fuck all of that. Listen. I'm provided a way for people to take care of themselves. So this shit right here, like if you have a scratch in your throat or, you know, if you just don't feel good, get one of these. This shit gonna take care of you.
I'm telling you, this shit tastes delicious.
Hey, yo, listen, that shit right there actually like helped me through the COVID, like deep into COVID. And I was one of the first line people, like no bullshit. Like, you know how like the nurses are first respond. You know the what the fuck they say? The most
front line.
Like, front line. Yeah. Right. So yo, no nigga, I was front line. Listen, so you know how like nurses might see like 5 patients a day at best.
Yeah.
I was seeing like 36.
Fuck.
I think that was like my top. Yeah, I think that was like my top. But like 20 something on the regular.
And that shit was new then.
Right. So imagine how I'm feeling. Like imagine how I'm like going back to the crib and I'm like, you know, I'm bugged the fuck out. I'm like,
yeah, because you got a family at home and shit.
Right. So like I, you know, mind you, I could have swore that I might have had that shit before. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nia over here actually tested. Oh wow, HIPAA, my fault. But yeah, Nia actually over here. She had the antibody. She had the antibody for it.
Yo,
but no one around here was ever like.
Listen, yo, the crazy part about it is. Listen, the crazy part about it is, I think me and this person, you know, was talking in the hospital the other day. She said that maybe my hospital has like the most in like the fucking county, right? Long story short. She said that, you know, what I was saying, that it's probably a lot of false positives going on. And I ain't really, you know, honestly, this whole shit is like a real politic now.
For real.
But now, you know, I'm working in this shit. And mind you, like, I don't know. I feel like it's just like people have like crazy views, like, you know. But long story short, you know, we learn new shit about it, you know, fucking every day. Every day it's a new rule. And mind you, like, you know,
just we don't know shit about it.
No, I literally mean it's a new motherfucking rule. Cause like I said, I was the front line. I had to go in all the COVID patients' rooms. All these doors is shut. These motherfuckers on ventilators. Everybody dying. I'm drawing all of their blood. I'm that motherfucker. Right. So, you know, like I said, like, you know, it might be like one day, I gotta wear the face mask all over the floor now, and then 2 weeks later, I ain't gotta do that shit no more.
What? In 2 weeks?
But before that shit, everybody had to wear the N95. No, we had to wear 3 fucking masks. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They was telling me, like, one nurse stupid as hell. She gonna ask me, why do you have 2 masks on? I'm like, lady, you got the same mask on as me. Shit was cheap as hell.
Like what? And that's what they giving to y'all and shit.
Listen, I was doubled up. I had all the right shit. If I wasn't working, if I didn't have the right shit.
And a lot of people was getting flack for that. Like people refusing to work and people getting mad. Like, yo, you're not about to just throw me into the fire and shit and not protect me. Like, yeah, like, yeah, I'm a nurse, but a nurse on my time. Like, you're not about to do that.
Nah, I don't care.
Bullshit. No.
That's not even up for debate. Nah, if I ain't got my shit, I ain't working.
Damn. So okay, yo. So tell me how you first started to feel like after you started with the CMOS, like as far as like
so
the drive went up and like as far as like the mental,
work went up. Shit, the demand is high.
So could you really enjoy that shit? Like you.
Yeah, I mean, hell yeah. Honestly, I do. Because, listen, first of all, I enjoy it because I'm giving niggas what I got. And honestly, you'll see. You'll be like, damn, Move was right. You haven't really tried any CMOS yet. So
ever. That was my first time.
Right. So, you make any smoothies, you use a smoothie here.
Yeah, I does it. I can get right. I can make a smoothie.
Shit. Well, what do? You do coffee, you do tea?
Nah. Not coffee nor tea. I'm really not a coffee nor tea guy.
So your diet is trash, is what it's saying. His diet is trash.
Without coffee or tea?
I mean,
I drink water. A shit ton of water.
Do you drink any tea? Cold tea, yeah.
I do drink tea, but it gotta, you know what it is? It gotta be like some fruity type of tea. Like, I'm not that green tea type of shit. Like, I'll do like a fruity type of tea.
You could do the jazz up. I'm all about the motherfucking jazz. That's all this is a fucking jazz up, bro. This is all that is. That shit is, it's, and mind you, it's just gonna get better. Cause, people want that. I want that. Honestly, it's ways to do it. Shit, people eat vegan now, right? You know what I'm saying? Fucking gourmet meals. So,
no,
ain't nobody missing shit. You know what I mean? It's just niggas gonna do it healthy and we're gonna eat good.
And this is
good,
like that
good, you know what I'm saying?
Shit. It's that new way to do it. Cause this is very new to me. Like it seemed like it's very new.
Crazy part about it is this shit ain't new.
It's not at all. But it just started like fucking popping up all crazy.
Nah,
to me, I'm very fucking, I'm
I
don't
know why. I be real with you. I don't know why I didn't think of doing this type of shit earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad been like juicing and shit at the crib. I've been getting that type of shit. My father's Jamaican, so like he'll fucking wake me up with a cayenne shot. Shit like that. If I wasn't feeling good.
So was he was in the CMOS and all that too. So that was always.
He was actually using the moss. Yeah.
Word.
He was right. He was getting right. Pops was definitely doing his thing.
That's shit, yo. I'm telling you, I swear to God, it's like, yo, the hardest thing to do is fucking live.
My family all went vegan at the same time.
Yeah.
Like within like a week apart from each other.
That's what it take. That probably make it easier.
Honestly, everybody was goofing off.
Here and
besides
there.
my mother, now my mother goofs off, But as far as being vegan, we did the vegan shit for like 2 months. I lost like 10 pounds. I'm like, yeah, nah, this shit ain't it. So
you didn't enjoy it.
It's not that I didn't enjoy it.
The effects of it.
At the time, I was eating like real super clean vegan. Like I'm talking like, black rice, wild rice, quinoa, shit like that. I'm super clean, avocado. There ain't nothing, really heavy, nothing processed. It wasn't nothing processed in my food. I did that shit for 2 months. I lost 10 pounds. And I'm really, I just felt like I can't afford to lose it.
No.
I'm already slim, you know what I'm saying? My metabolism is retarded. So, I'm like, nah, I need heavy carbs.
That shit wears off fast, bro. Shit, bro.
Heavy food.
Yo, I used to be in high school, bro. I promise you, I couldn't gain a lick over 140.
That's you, bro. I don't know why I still got it. This shit just...
Maybe it's this shit. Maybe it's this shit.
That shit definitely plays a part. I haven't stopped working out since I was fresh out of high school. That definitely probably plays a part.
Shit is so hard, bro, because the every single time, because I do it to myself, every single time I stop, it gets harder and harder to try to like get back into it.
I have never stopped like fully, like total. I never even during the quarantine, I probably got like 10 workouts in.
Bro, you want to know some funny shit? Back in the day, like, I was, like, 19 or, like, 20 maybe, but I had took a year off from school, and I got into running. And I got really up, and I never could run before, but I got up to the point where I was running, like, 7 miles, like, straight.
I think I remember that.
I ran the whole reservoir. I ran the whole reservoir in Manasquan, like, that, like, not stopping, like, once. And I remember starting, and it was hard.
Still in you.
It is. But that shit is definitely like, I gotta that
shit is really good. Hey yo, so let me just
for real. You just told but you guys on it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, yo,
I gotta take
this shit is hitting. Yo, no bullshit though. You can actually water this down. Like you can actually like just dump it in some water and like enjoy it as a lighter drink also. You know, if you into really, really light shit, though, like, you know, if you're into really, really sweet shit, then you might like the next batch, but...
How long did it take for, like, you to really start feeling that way, like, feeling right?
Oh, man, I've been fucking right for a long time. Like, even when I started taking the CMOS, it took me, it took me 3 days, actually, for that shit to hit.
Nigga, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna text you, nigga.
For that shit, that's different. Yeah, that shit is different. But it took me like 2 months. Well, it took me a little while. Like when I went vegan, yeah, it took me a little while to like feel a difference. I think like that 2 month mark when I lost hella weight.
Yeah, and this is like, it's good.
It's all right? But I could use some fish. I eat fish and shit now.
Yeah, fish is fire. But it's alright for people like me because I can never really truly see myself going like vegan or anything like that. But like if I'm able to do stuff like that and supplement, you know, that into my diet and shit like that, that'll make me not only feel better about myself, but you know, just feel better in general. So
hey, yo, listen,
I'm glad you brought this shit.
Yeah, that shit gonna definitely like probably give you a jump start. It's probably
and I feel like I've been fucking needing one for sure. So this really came at a perfect time.
Yeah,
like for real.
Yeah, nah, you got it.
Cause like I said, bro, it's the hardest thing to do is live and really have to take care of yourself, bro. Like fucking, it's so hard, bro. You get caught up in work.
Actually, real quick, the malls. So I actually
explain that to me.
So
too.
It usually never comes out this purple, bro. I'm gonna keep it up with you, and I did this on purpose because see, I use purple sea moss. So in purple sea moss, it's like this color down to white. So sometimes when you blend it up, it'll turn out like green, or it never really comes out a white color. It's not the Irish moss. It'll be like from like this shade through gray to green, basically. But I was picking pieces of straight purple moss and throwing it in there instead of, you know, taking the whole as a collective. So you got a real purple ass.
Yo, so explain to me, like, basically, because I'm a newbie to this shit. So
take a scoop of that. Take a tablespoon, and shit, honestly, bro, you could put it in anything. You could, like I said, put it in tea. You know, some hot tea to break down.
I think that's gonna be my route, the tea route.
Like, you know, well, how's your diet, man? You know, is it trash? It's trash. Yeah, it's garbage.
You could look at me, not looking me into, but you could look at my reaction. You feel me? I ain't falling over myself or nothing. You feel me? I feel still look good in my clothes and shit.
No. Yeah, I'm telling you.
But I'm not where I want to be for sure. That's a fact.
Listen. One thing about, you know, and I mean, I don't know, man. It's just, you know, you just do the best you can.
For sure.
And this is, you know, just, you know, like I said, just do the best you can. I actually was goofing off heavy with chicken. Excuse me. When Shorty got pregnant, it was a done deal.
That shit happens.
Shit, I'm pregnant too, I told her.
Boy, bro, I'm telling you, that's what it is. Like, bro,
shit got me fucked up.
You eating the same shit, bro?
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, that shit was probably nuts, bro. That shit was probably crazy to go.
I mean, it's regular, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, for the time being, it was like, damn, fucking, I'm about to just eat this shit right now. It's banging.
Yeah, cause you probably showing her a lot of attention and shit like that, and for sure, if she want chicken,
nah, it was
It was you?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That shit happened. Chicken good as hell. See, and that's why I feel like I
brought it up. You about to goof off? Hell no, I'm goofing off too. I'm pregnant too.
Probably stressed out and everything.
Shit. Nah, I'm not stressed at all. Yo, nah, my wife.
You just straight up just wanted chicken.
My wife had the best pregnancy, bro. She didn't have to worry about nothing, my nigga. I swear to God,
Salute.
the best fucking pregnancy.
Yeah, nah.
I should tell you. She didn't worry about fucking nothing.
And that's how it should be. Yo, that shit
was sweet for her.
That's probably gonna be me, bro. I don't even know the way shit is in this world now, especially like for black women. That's gonna be the most nerve wracking, like 9 months.
Nah, it's not. Like, you gotta hold it down. You ain't got no choice.
No, in fact, you don't. But
you can't be nerve wracked. You gotta get that shit in order.
Cause I can't be adding no extra stress myself. For sure.
Nah, man, fuck that shit, yo, bro. Like, you know, it's like that's like basically saying, you know, you gotta work on your mental. Would that be, you know, considered mental stability?
Your mental health.
Or mental strength.
Mental strength.
Yes, sir.
Shit, fucking CMOS could help me.
Hell
to that point, bro. For real.
Bro, that shit helps everything. I was gonna say, somebody told me, you know what I'm saying, homeboy, he a teacher. Motherfucker was like, I need this shit because it keep me calm. You know, he said from putting his hands on the other teachers because they be on some bullshit. Not from the students.
Bro, badass kids nowadays too, bro. For real, no type of respect. Like
my man's is good. You feel me? You know, he ain't no pushover. That shit ain't going down like that, bro. Nah.
So damn, bro. So we really hit everything I wanted to talk about, bro. For real. This is one of the G's talks I've had in a while. It's probably gonna be the title of this shit.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yo, cause for real, I really don't have this many conversations with people for real because it's just like a lot of people that just don't be worth it. Like people don't fucking. It's like talking to a wall.
People corny, bro.
You taking that shit to the face over there.
Why don't you say people corny?
People corny for real.
I'm fuck. Ain't got no fucking personality. You know what I'm saying? Ain't done shit in this life. It's fucking boring.
Don't take shit serious neither. But yeah, bro, it was for real. It was good to have you on, bro. And like I said, you inspired all this, the lights and shit. We got.
Nah, you already.
I appreciate it, and we gonna have you back on for sure. I keep hitting my head on this fucking mic, bro. I don't know how many times I did that shit this episode.
Bong.
But we gonna get right, bro, and we gonna have you back on for plenty of more episodes to talk about a bunch more shit, bro. So I appreciate you. Tell everybody tell everybody where they can find you at, where to find your shit at.
Hey man, listen, I'm on at Young Moolah on IG. Follow Body Prosperity too. It's just Body Prosperity on IG. I got the Twitter coming. I got the
I'm gonna put everything.
Juices coming, man. Got the CMOS.
Motherfuckers can't listen, so it's all gonna be in the description or whatever. So we're gonna put all that out there for you. So I appreciate you blessing the podcast, blessing the basement, bro.
You already.
Thank you again.
I'll be here.